There are many Harry Potter Easter eggs in the movies, with some paying tribute to the novels and others foreshadowing events in the canon. The Harry Potter movies were an enormous success, drawing in even more fans to the wizarding world and making the magical tale one of the biggest movie franchises ever made. Every movie was made with attention to design and detail. Viewers can catch new and exciting background details, Harry Potter Easter eggs, and other interesting tidbits each time they watch. While there have been complaints that the Harry Potter movies left out too much, the hidden details prove that more diligence was paid to the source material than seems at first glance. Many fans hope the upcoming Max Harry Potter series will add many beloved scenes that never made it to the movies. However, while many were left out of the films, directors included many Easter eggs for eagle-eyed viewers. Even the most devoted fans may have missed some hidden Harry Potter details in the movies. The trophy case. Professor McGonagall was a Quidditch champion. Harry's Quidditch skills are recognized very early as a Hogwarts student, and it's Professor Minerva McGonagall, head of Gryffindor House, who spots them when he takes off on a broom against the teacher's instructions to help Neville retrieve his Remembrall. Director Chris Columbus placed one of the easiest to miss Harry Potter Easter eggs in the movie to indicate that McGonagall had Quidditch skills of her own. When Harry expresses anxieties over his playing skills in the first movie, Hermione insists he'll be good at the game because it's in his blood. She then brings Harry and Ron to Hogwarts trophy display, where she points out that Harry's father, James, was also on the Gryffindor team when he was a student. A smaller plaque to the right of James Potter's name reveals that McGonagall herself was also a player on the team in 1971. Neville's Remembrall. Neville forgot to wear his cloak. Envy holding a Remembrall in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. After Harry gets settled at Hogwarts, a scene depicts owls flying through the castle, dropping off their mail. The possible chosen one, Neville Longbottom, is gifted a Remembrall, a magical item that fills with red smoke when the user has forgotten something. The only problem, as Neville points out, is that he can't remember what it is that is forgotten. Eagle-eyed viewers may be able to pinpoint exactly what Neville can't seem to remember. Every student in the scene wears a black cloak, but Neville is not. This was a fun Harry Potter Easter egg in the form of character development for Neville on a small level. Neville's possibility as the Chosen One is a big plot point in the books, although it is a red herring as Harry is always the Chosen One. However, adding this small scene showed the young man's quirkiness and awkward nature, which could have set him up for a bigger role as the franchise rolled on Newt Scamander and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Newt visited Hogwarts while Harry Potter was a student. Warner Brothers tried to continue the Harry Potter franchise with the 2016 movie Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which followed Newt Scamander as he travels across the Atlantic to America and tracks down his lost beasts. However, this was Scamander's second appearance in a Harry Potter movie. However, unlike many characters who made small cameo appearances, Newt was never in the movie as a physical form, although he was at Hogwarts visiting during Harry's time there when Fred and George Weasley gift Harry the infamous Marauders map and show Harry how to operate it. The map reveals the whereabouts of every witch and wizard in Hogwarts. Newt Scamander's name is seen walking the halls of the Wizarding School on the map in the Centerite area. This means that Newt Scamander visited Hogwarts while Harry was a student during the events of The Prisoner of Azkaban, the Mirror of Eris decoded. The mirror's name is Desire spelled out backward. The Mirror of Eris in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. In a heartbreaking scene in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry sees his mother and father in the mirror, standing next to him, smiling proudly. Thinking the mirror is the key to communicating with his parents, he rushes to tell his friend Ron, but when Ron is brought to the mirror, he sees completely different images. Dumbledore later explains to the confused young Potter that he sees his parents because the mirror shows an individual's deepest and most personal desires. When Harry first discovers the Mirror of Eris, the camera pans around the border of the magical object to show that the gold frame has some words carved into it. At first glance, the words appear to be complete gibberish since they aren't from any recognizable language. However, they do have some significance. The words framing the mirror are spelled backward. It spells out, "I show not your face but your heart's desire." The novels appear in one of the movies. The books are in a window display in Knockturn Alley. Harry and Hagrid in Diagon Alley in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the Weasley family uses a flue network to magically transport themselves to Diagon Alley by way of their fireplace. However, Harry fumbles with the pronunciation of Diagon Alley before teleporting, causing him to arrive in the shady Knockturn Alley. Fortunately, Hagrid quickly rescues him. While returning to Diagon Alley, Harry and Hagrid pass a bookstore with an interesting display. Those who look closely may notice that the Harry Potter novels are in the store's window. Harry certainly could have gained quite a bit of insight about his formative years had he popped in and given them a look. Of course, he wouldn't get very far. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets came out in 2002, and there were still 3 books yet to be published, with Order of the Phoenix in 2003, Half-Blood Prince in 2005, and Deathly Hallows in 2007.